Today, if the sound from, I've got my tongue, a headphone microphone is better than the sound from the microphone in my phone. It might be a while before I actually go back and listen to the video to find out, because these are kind of like journals for me. I don't really go back and read them or listen to them that frequently. It occurred to me yesterday that as I'm making these videos, I of course am becoming more comfortable with the process of making them and reflecting on what I'm doing. But it also occurs to me that I am much more comfortable with the directionlessness of being out on your own, working for yourself. A big part of my struggle over the past 6 months has been learning what feels right and what feels wrong about not having someone tell you what to do every moment. And I suppose that's a part of what a lot of people talk about. When you go out and you do something artistic, there's not a right answer. And I've spent most of my life being good at finding the right answer. So the only right answer in being an entrepreneur is doing what works. And you often won't know what works until after the fact. So it's much more of an art than it is a science. Today I had a bunch of meetings. I met with a woman who's organizing the North End News, and we're trying to build that paper out. So I have an article to write for next week and a couple more articles to write before April 15th, probably. I need to email the volunteer chair of Boise Young Professionals to see if I can get them to create a volunteer event to hand out, to distribute those papers in the North End once they're done. That's May 15th. I sat down with the Boise Young Professionals professional development work team today during the weekly meeting. I know a lot of people on that team already. So I've been nervous to get involved with the work teams because my schedule is unpredictable, and the worst possible thing that you can do to yourself as an entrepreneur is be too busy doing too many different things. I learned that lesson too. So I think, though, that they're successful enough that if I join them and help out and find out, hey, I'm too busy, that I could probably step out of that without too much drama. So we'll see. I don't know. Maybe I'll grab a beer with Dylan sometime and talk to him about it in more detail. Aaron's on the board, my accountability partner. And so it's like, and Blake, I've talked to Blake and Holly, who works at the Chamber of Commerce. What else? I don't know. I have a bunch of updates. I'm headed over to Boise State University right now to talk to the Small Business Development Council, get some advice from them on taxes, see if they have need of any kind of writing services for the people they help. And after that, if I have time, I may drop by the Chamber of Commerce to give them my yearly membership fee, which is $400, which is a screaming deal for all the connections that they make here in Boise. And then I have a phone call with somebody who's making a documentary about the XQ school project. So they just want to talk to people who are on teams and get their thoughts about it. It should be interesting, because it was like, I think we submitted a really successful proposal with good ideas, but I think there are some teams who are probably doing a lot more and better work in that area than our team has, right? Like, we said, hey, we'll start a school if we have $10 million. There are other teams who are saying, we're going to start a school no matter what. If you want to get on board with your $10 million, go ahead. And I think those are the teams who are more likely to succeed. So, you know how it is. Maybe there's something to be learned there for entrepreneurialism too. If you're looking for money to get something, don't be beggars. Decide that you're going to do something awesome with or without their money, and they can get on board or not. And that'll help you find investors who project. And those two things are much more important than any quantity of money that you could ever get. Okay, I'm like at 5 minutes now, so this is like my longest one of these ever. I will sign off for now and see you later.